The future of vaping is very much up in the air, and that centers on a Supreme Court case between the FDA and vaping companies.
My favorite is actually one of our house blends. It's going to be our Cali Breeze.
Those unique names are the flavors of vapes and are at the center of a Supreme Court case that could have major implications for the vaping industry.
We've been in this strenuous position for 5 years of never knowing if you're going to be in business in 6 months, right? And that's all because of the FDA's lack of clear guidelines on this process.
Let me get the banana melon.
The banana melons. I love that one.
I'll give it a shot.
So the FDA is saying we've put out clear guidelines. Anything that looks like it's targeted towards children, we are not going to accept. The vaping industry is saying, look, that's not true. You're allowing tobacco companies to sell some of these products that are clearly targeted at children.
John Paul, owner of Red Star Vapor, only sells to people 21 and over, even though 18 is the minimum age in Arizona. He says this goes beyond flavors, adding many of his customers use vaping to quit smoking.
These products have helped millions of adults off of cigarettes. Hopefully the Supreme Court sees that and it's argued.
He says they still sell flavored vapes because while they're not approved, their applications are pending.
You know, I think there's two schools of thought, right? I mean, if I was, their attorney probably looks at the law and says, look, you haven't been denied. You have a pending appeal. You're free to sell this thing. It's totally legal. If somebody from the DOJ looked at that, they might say, no, you've been denied. Your pending appeal doesn't give you the ability to still make an illegal sale.
The FDA claims those flavors target kids. In 2021, Arizona's Attorney General at the time reached a multi-million-dollar settlement with Juul over that very issue, and something school districts, including Mesa, have been fighting for years, even implementing vape detectors.
I can't remember the last time we actually caught somebody with real cigarettes or marijuana on them. It's almost always vape now. So it's either vape with THC or just vape with nicotine. So vaping is definitely taken over, and it seems like every year it's worse and worse.
A Supreme Court decision isn't expected until next summer. Another Trump administration could play a role too, with Trump saying recently he'll, quote, save vaping again. For the ABC 15 political team, I'm Ben Brown.